girlies tips on DIY activities you girlies could do at home to make you feel more expensive, luxury, and sexy, because seduction is key. And I also feel like women tapping into their feminine energy, their goddess energy, is key to attracting great experiences for yourself and to attract quality individuals as well. Hey baddies, welcome to the Glamour Fed. It's your girl Glam, and I miss you girlies. It's been some time because I've been stepping into doing some self-care for myself, and I don't know if you girlies previously watched my last video on how to have a mindset of a queen. Today we're going to be going over how to pamper yourself like a queen, because you deserve to give yourself luxury experiences at home, and you always got to make sure you're pouring into yourself so you can attract the best. And the more you pour into yourself, it also shows people that you love yourself. That energy can just attract what it needs to be. Self-love is the best love. I always preach that. I'm going to be giving you girlies tips on DIY activities you girlies could do at home to make you feel more expensive, luxury, and sexy, okay? Because seduction is key. And I also feel like women tapping into their feminine energy, their goddess energy, is key to attracting great experiences for yourself and to attract quality individuals as well. You might see me on my phone and everything because I don't want to miss any tips. We're going to get into tip 1. Silk sheets are key to having your collection when you want to feel expensive. Like, I honestly enjoy having my silk sheets. I feel very luxurious, and it's nothing like feeling comfortable and sexy every time you lay in your bed. Because I don't know about y'all, but my bed is my soft space, and I love being in the bed and I love feeling good. Yes, I recommend you girlies to get some cost efficient satin or silk sheets. They have them in all colors. You can find them on Amazon, Temu, and Walmart as well. And I think Target has some too, and Macy's. Check those out and invest into use some silk sheets. So I just started doing this and I love it so much. Girlies, look on Pinterest and get fruit and cheese tray inspos. Create you a nice food and cheese tray, because just because you're at home, that doesn't mean that you don't have to have an experience. You can always create your own experiences, and I feel like the best experiences are in your home. Elevate your vibe and your aura and your space by giving yourself some experiences, because after a long week of working hard, going to school and stuff, you deserve luxury experiences. You deserve it, baby. Step into your feminine area and just know that you deserve a soft life with soft experiences. And when I mean soft life, that means with ease, meaning nice luxury experiences that make you feel good and feminine and sexy inside. Soft life is different for everyone, but for me, having time for yourself and making sure you prioritize yourself is the key to soft life. Yes, girlies, create you a fruit and cheese tray. You won't regret it. Go to Publix and go grab you some cheese. You can go to Aldi. You can go to different stores. Grab y'all some cheese. You can put different cheese and crackers on there and grab your favorite fruit. And you can even grab you some Greek yogurt and make you a parfait on there. I love a good parfait. Get you some granola, some grapes, some strawberries. It's key, girl. Create you a fruit and cheese tray today, if you can. We're going to get into tip number 3. I love taking me a sexy rose milk bath. Putting you some rose petals in the bathtub is so sexy. It's just an experience I can't even explain. I love making spiritual baths. I have my Florida water and my crystals and stuff near, candles. I love sparking me a red or pink candle. I love even a yellow candle because that makes me tap into my goddess energy. I love sensual rose milk baths, and they just make me feel super sexy, and I'm able to tap into my goddess energy like no other. I also recommend you taking baths, especially if you work out a lot, to help soak your muscles and stuff like that. Make sure you incorporate some baths within your weekly regimen. I promise you, that's key. Tip number 4, add a powder duster and within your nightly routine. My grandma always put me on this. As a little girl, how important it was to make sure you are deodorizing yourself and placing powder within your parts so you can smell good all day and you won't be having like excess sweat and odor. I recommend you girlies to shower, oil, moisturize, deodorize, like spray your deodorant, and then I recommend you getting some cornstarch powder and placing it into your powder dust container and then purchasing the powder dust. You can get this on Amazon, the dollar store, and things of that nature, and place your scented powder in here and press your duster in here and get your little parts and things like that. I promise you this works like the best, because having deodorant and stuff is cool, but you need to make sure you get your excess part, especially since it's going to be the summertime and it's going to be very hot outside. And this keeps your perfume smelling good and you having a long-lasting great scent. I recommend you to invest into a powder duster in a cute little container and put it on at night. Patch yourself up sexy with the powder duster. I promise you, you will not regret it. Go grab you a powder duster. The grannies ain't use this for no reason. My grandma, when she passed away, RIP to my granny, I missed her. She passed away when she was 95, and when I went to her house, because our family still owns the home and people still live there, I went into her bathroom and she still had her muumuus and she had her powder dusters, and I was just like, I have to always incorporate that into my nightly routine, because every time I do it, it reminds me of my granny and I love her to death. And those ladies back in the day, they won't steer you wrong, especially not when it comes to hygiene tips. My grandma would definitely appreciate y'all if y'all incorporated those tips as well. I feel like it's key to smell good at all time, and I won't steer you girlies wrong. Invest into a powder duster, and you can also invest into different powders too, to make sure you have like a little collection. I have a few different powders. You can get the powders from Family Dollar, Walmart, and make sure you get the scented kind because they last longer. Tip number 5, when you're at the local grocery store such as Kroger's, Publix, buy yourself some flowers, or go to the flowers market and go get you some flowers and make you a flower arrangement at home and place them on your countertop in your room or on a desk. Flowers are essential. They are key to embracing your feminine energy, and they just bring out the beautiful ambience in your environment, in your room. You deserve flowers, and even if a man is not buying you flowers, buy your own self some flowers so you can set the tone on how you're supposed to be treated. Treat yourself, because you are the priority and the main character in your life, and you're a goddess. A goddess needs to have feminine things in her aura and her space so she can fully be tapped into her highest, truest self. Especially if you're fighting depression and things like that, flowers being in your space and area, I believe, clear out a lot of negative energy, and you need to make sure you're keeping flowers in your home throughout the month. Tip number 6, I recommend you investing into a at-home skincare regimen or a machine, things of that nature, because why not exfoliate your skin while you're at home? There's nothing like having beautiful skin, and that's the first thing people see when they see you. Make sure you make it a priority to do at-home skincare routines throughout the month. Tip number 7, watch girly movies at home. Create you a girly movie collection. For instance, last week I was watching Waiting to Exhale, and that's probably what inspired me to wear my cute silk pajamas, because I love how nice and luxurious all the women look when they used to do their slumber parties and things of that nature. And when I watched that movie, I understood myself so much more, and I honestly could relate to different characters in different ways, but it really made me feel like I was at peace with knowing I'm on the right path, and just seeing beautiful black women thrive in their 30s, because I'm 30. And I was just super inspired, and I was able to understand each character on a deeper level with just knowing myself more, growing as a woman, and just having empathy for different women and their different paths. I recommend you girlies to watch girly movies throughout the month to help you embrace your feminine energy, and it'll also help you stay creative and inspired to work on self-improvement. And it also makes you just understand that you're not alone in this journey. You can definitely see from older Black movies that we're on the right path. Everybody is trying to find themselves. Community is important, especially with having women friendships and things like that. And I love watching movies and TV shows that help me see healthy friendships and long-lasting friendships, especially in the Black community, because our generation, it's not really pushed like that. And I feel like that's an agenda, because Black women, we do need community and we do need friendship. And I feel like seeing great representations for that, such as like watching Girlfriends, Insecure, and Waiting to Exhale. I love seeing different examples of feminine characters and honoring sisterhood. That is key. Get you a collection and write a list of different girly movies you want to see throughout the month and watch them. Make time for yourself. We're going to get into tip number 8. Invest into a new wine collection, because your girl just invested into so many type of different wine glasses, because I'm at the age where I deeply enjoy wine, okay, because I can't be drinking hard liquor all the time. I will drink me a glass of wine in a snap, especially while I'm cooking. I enjoy white wine and red wine, and I feel like it's best to have you some sexy wine glasses. They make you feel so luxurious, sexy. You can order you some colored wine glasses. I got me some pink ones, some brown ones, and they're so sexy and luxurious. I feel so expensive while I'm watching TV on my couch and drinking out of sexy wine glasses. Invest into some new glassware. Now we're going to get into tip number 9. Invest into a at-home nail kit. I want to show you girlies my new nail dryer for my nails. Glam has to have that glam. I loved it. It's so cute, right? Because your girl will be doing her nails at home and her toes at home at times, because I do like wearing press-ons, and I love putting them in my dryer so they can last longer. And I also do my nails with gel polish and things like that for my toes, and I love being able to paint my toes and do my nails at my home. And girl, with this recession and this economy and how high these nail shops be charging, baby, I would rather use that money for vacation and buying clothes and things of that nature, and to invest into my business I have coming up soon that I'm going to be sharing with you girlies very soon. But anywho, I love to save. I'm definitely a baddie on a budget. Right now in this economy, I'm definitely doing my own hair, nails, and makeup and everything else, unless I'm going to a special occasion or I'm going to on vacation and things like that. But girlies, invest into some nice at-home nail care. I have a drawer full of press-ons, filers, design, like little tools and things like that, because girl, I love being creative with my nails, and it's super expensive to get designs on your nails because it's so damn expensive these days. How high damn nails are for just regular plain nails, it's hard to be creative. I like to make it my duty to do my own nails so I can save and also express myself with nail art. But invest into an at-home station and nail care. And lastly, step number 10, invest into some sexy lingerie, because you want to buy the lingerie for yourself. You really have to learn how to be sexy and confident, and I feel like a lot of women aren't confident within their body, and I feel like investing into some sexy lingerie will help you get there. Like, if you're currently dating and you're trying to attract a provider and things like that, they love sexy women and women that's tapped into their sensual essence and energy. Get comfortable with your body, and I feel like the first tip with that is to invest into a sexy lingerie collection. You can wear it in your house while you're watching TV, while you incorporate all these tips that I just gave to you girlies, and incorporate them on a nightly routine and just look sexy. Even if you are dating and got a little boo and you want to call him looking all sexy with your lingerie, men love that. And it's not only for just men, it's for yourself, but shit, why not? Show your sensual sexy side. I'm all for that. And that's going to be all of the tips today, baddie. with girlies, and I want the best for you girls. And I'm always going to embrace being feminine, sexy, seductive, and confident on my channel. If you girlies enjoyed this video, I really would appreciate to comment and like this video, alrighty, and comment some of your favorite tips that I provided. I want you girlies to interact with me in the box, and I always want to make sure I'm pushing confidence, how to implement self-care routines and things like that, because making yourself a priority is key to self-love. And the more you pour into yourself, it'll attract others that will also value you because you value yourself. Stay sexy, stay confident, and just take up space. Know that you're a goddess and that you deserve the best, and how you show up for yourself will attract the things around you to be the best as well. Also, girlies, I've been working on different things with school and my new business, and I know I haven't been really just dropping consistently, but you know I love to have you girlies guessing, and I'm always bringing out heat with this content. I got some more content on the way as well that I want you girlies to tap into very soon. Thank you for supporting me, and I love you girlies. Till next time.